Hey traders, this is Rick with Hit and Run Candlesticks. Hope you're doing well today. And today is Monday, November 25th, 2024, and the market is all closed up. Thought I would do a little video here at the end of the day and kind of update you on one, the Road to Wealth account, two, the market, and a few charts that I'm adding to my watch list and we'll be looking at for a possible buy, okay? So let's start with the market real quick, and then we'll take a look at the Road to Wealth account and how it's doing. So the SPY here closed up pretty much as we expected today from Friday. We made it to the recent high, about 600 up here. I still think that going into the holiday weekend, we're going to see a little bit of more just soggy trading, soft. Nothing really going on. Maybe even a pullback here from there, and then we'll see next week how it goes. But I'm still expecting the SPY to push up a little bit going into the end of the year. Right now, there is just nothing in here that suggests we're going to move down. Everything is really bullish. It's just this week is like this. So let's take a look. Price, just play it by the numbers. Price is above the T-line. T-line is above the trend indicator. There's no sell signal here. So I have to assume that the market is still doing a good job. The Qs, now I really wish the Qs would get over this 508.35, and that's because we have this island reversal right here, and we reversed, and we've just not yet negated all of it. So to negate it, we're going to need to get price up in this area and maybe even go a little higher. Maybe from there we see a little pullback, test, and then the bulls need to come back in, and that could lead us higher on the Qs. Okay, so far we're still bullish. T21.23. We had a little bit of a pullback today, but what do we expect? This is the holiday Monday, Tomorrow there's trading. Wednesday is really going to die down. Thursday, nothing. So I really, what's happening in the market is looking just like we expected. All right, let's switch gears a little bit and let's talk about the Road to Wealth account. And today it hit a huge milestone. Milestones, by the way, for me, at this level anyway, milestones are going to be when we close $500 up. And since we started the account with $3,000, right here, there's $4,655. So a close over $4,500, that is a major milestone for the account right there. So remember, the account started with $3,000. This was last month, October 1st. Our goal is to double it to $6,000. And right now we're at $4,655. So I'm expecting I'm expecting we're going to get a double within 5 months. That's what I'm looking at. We're 2 months in, maybe we do it in 4 months, maybe something like that. So not too bad. So the whole thing was to double it in 12 months. Let's come over here, 12 months, okay? So we do the 3 to 6 double, and then what are we going to do? Well, we're going to take $6,000, 6K, and we're going to double it to 12,000. And I think we're still going to be within our 1 year time frame. So if you have any idea where this might be going, so we double it more than double it into the 2025 before October 1, 2025. And then what we'll do is we'll take that $12,000 or whatever it is, and then we're going to double it again. That's the plan. You see how that might work? And then double it again or more. There we go. All right. So for anybody that's following the Road to Wealth account, I hope all this is helpful to you. You can see the positions that we're in currently. Bank of America, we have a 8.5% profit. DXCM, which we bought this morning, we have almost a 22% profit. We are down on UEC and we are down on NFE. For Bank of America, I'm likely to take profits on that if it pushes up tomorrow near our $48 target. And that is mainly to protect those profits, put them in our pocket, lock them in, and that will help secure that account holding over that $4,500, which we're at 46. So maybe I should pay more attention and just try to keep it over the 46. But 45 is my line in the sand now. That was a huge jump there, and I just want to absolutely hold it. If you have any questions about the Road to Wealth account, check below this video in the description. There's a trial for $7. Come on into the room for 30 days, learn, ask questions. I'll do what I can to help you, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so let's talk about a few charts now. Oh, and by the way, if you like the information in this video, if you find it helpful, please click on that subscribe button and don't forget to click that bell so you're alerted anytime we post a video out there, okay? All right, let's take a look at a few charts. Let me bring this up here and let me just move this over here. All righty, so let's start with LYFT. LYFT is setting up. This is what we call a gap and trap. So here we have the gap up and then we pull back to a trap. Right now I'm looking for this to move a little bit higher. It is a weekly rounded bottom breakout. So I'm going to use the 200 period moving average just like we would use the rounded bottom breakout on a daily chart. This is another thing. We have a link for the rounded bottom breakout course in the description below. If you want to get down into there, you'll be able to see that link to the rounded bottom breakout course, full course. So I'll use that for a target, and then let's go ahead and I'm going to put another line before we go to the daily. There we go. So now that's good. So right now I'm looking at lift. We better put a target here. Actually, yeah, right there. So 3 targets for lift, 32, 25, and 19 up here. So the first target, we're going to have to get through that 19. Remember, not everything just goes straight up. Look how lift, up, back, up, back, up, back, up, back. The same thing is going to happen. But right now, that's what I would be looking for lift, assuming the bulls stay on course and the market remains bullish. DLTR is another one. Watching DLTR, now that price has closed over that 50 period moving average, this potentially could become a rounded bottom breakout. I'm not interested in buying it right away. I need a couple of days to go by to make sure it holds, and that would also allow the rounded bottom breakout to set up. When that happens, we can put the targets up now. Targets right there, and then we're going to come in here and look at price, and I suspect 81.40 might be a target, and I guess we ought to put one right here. So there's a few targets for that DLTR. Remember that anytime we buy anything, we post it out there to our members on our app. So if you are a member and you're listening to this, also to trial members, if you are not receiving alerts, please double check that app, make sure everything is working, make sure it's downloaded. If it's not, get a hold of us and we'll try to help you out with that, okay? The next chart is Apple. We're going to skip over Bank of America. I had that on for another reason, not that it's on the buy list at this point. We already own it, looking to close it out. It'll be a buy on a pullback. Apple. So what I'm watching for on Apple is to make a breakout, period. I'm not interested in buying it down here. I'm interested on the breakout and what it does. So let's take a look at that weekly chart. Apple breaks out. I want it to set up to pull price into our buying mechanism. We'll look to buy that. And right now, well, let's see here. I'll do just a quick, let's just take these lows, go up to this high right here. And there it is. And I'm going to come up right here. I don't know. I guess we better use that low. Yeah, we'll lose that low right in there. I hate to use a low that's just a gap down. It's kind of an outlier, but I think it's the best. Targets to the upside right now, 251.75. We'll look at 269, then we'll worry about anything if we can accomplish that. So let's keep an eye on Apple. Another one is LAC right here. Still looking for LAC to break out. And when that does, that may set up pretty nice. Notice that LAC is coming up to be a weekly rounded bottom breakout. What we need, here, I can get rid of all that. Get rid of all that. There we go. What we need is to price to be clearly over the 50-period moving average and all the other rules set up in place. And then what we'll do is we'll look for LAC to come back up and challenge these highs. We're going to put a target at the dotted deuce, and then we're going to put a target at the 200-period moving average. Again, please check below in the description, and you will see a link to the rounded bottom breakout complete course. If you have any interest at all being part of the road to wealth, possibly, just simply learning what we do to double the account, be glad to share it with you. $7, 30 days. How can you go wrong? We'll see you in the room, okay? You guys all take care. Thank you.